do what I do and the way I do it. I know a lot of people think that I have like a soft approach, but I feel like for how I audit, I get the job done. But I couldn't do it without y'all because I know y'all got my back. And I know y'all probably have never seen me get that sappy and emotional, but I feel like I've been gone for a long time and I haven't really posted anything. But I've really just been chilling and like hanging out with my family and doing a lot of fishing because this shit is like going on and I don't want to like get nothing back home to my kids. So that's why I've been chilling, man. But
I wanted to ask you a question.
Why the fuck all the brothers on the bottom? Why the fuck all the brothers on the bottom?
South Carolina. It looked like everything you drop is just fire. You know, I'm hesitant to drop another video after I got something doing 50,000 views in a day or two. And so I know, you know, for you, you know, God, with my next
in life. I mean, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I really can't go anywhere without somebody recognizing me and wanting to take pictures with me. Listen, and this is the God on the truth, my right hand on the stack of Bibles.
Ask Rice Krispie. Ask Rice Krispie about that. Ask Rice Krispie about that.
We saw Big Nick as a celebrity everywhere.
Listen, bro, like on everything I love, I've signed more autographs than I can think of in my fucking life.
That's the thing.
I went to New York.
But you're your own worst judge. You think you don't go in hard, but you can't be a softie when you're surrounded by 10 cops outside of a jail and they're all being super racist to you and you're holding your own. That's hard in the paint, bro. So don't sell yourself short.
But yeah, so I was in New York a few months back and I think I told Joe Cool this story. I was in Wendy's, minding my own business. This guy saw me and lost his fucking mind. I lost his mind. He was like, bro, he was like, are you a YouTuber? And I was like, oh, this is either going really good or really bad. He's either really racist or really cool. There's no in between here. I was like, yeah. He said, dude, me and my wife and my kids love you. I kid you not. He made his wife load their kids up and drive 20 minutes to Wendy's just for me to sign their shirts. I swear to heavens, I'll never forget that moment in my life. And that's really when I realized it's really bigger than YouTube. Like we really are changing people's lives out here. And we might not see it, but it's really people whose lives we got saved by doing what we think is just leisure time shit. So that's really one of the reasons why I keep doing what I'm doing, because we don't understand how many lives that we have quietly saved and they'll never admit to it.
Go ahead, Nick.
Go ahead, Nick.
All right, this on subject. Well, Rice Krispie can vouch for me, and we couldn't even work. I mean, we couldn't even fucking go nowhere because they knew who the fuck I was, and it was just a shit show when we tried to go work. So
if it wasn't me taking pictures, I was taking selfies with him, and and in between there was other people.
You good?
I know, right? I know, right?
I want to change the subject. I want to change the subject real quick because we got Rice Krispie, we got Captain Austin, we got Josh who's been here, and we got News Now South Carolina that's been here. I called Rice Krispie up a couple of weeks ago because News Now Houston got on his live channel and said that they got to be on the lookout for him in my fucking state. They got to be on the lookout for News Now Houston in my fucking state. Captain Austin, Rogue Nation has been in every fucking county in this state, and not one time have they issued a be on the lookout. I'm not bragging, but I got 112,000 subscribers, and not once have I ever heard they got to be on the lookout for Big Nick. Rice Krispie is the fastest growing shit in Florida, and not once have I heard a cop say Rice Krispie. Now this dude all the way from fucking Houston, Texas is getting online telling people that they on the lookout for him in Florida. That shit pissed me off. That's the type of shit we dealing with.
I see it did, man. That's fucking your town. But I hate to tell you.
He's gonna hear crickets here because everybody was asked last night if we'd work with him, and I said no, resounding no. And we heard some other people say no.
Now Houston.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no.
I would have invited him had I had his info. I would have invited him.
I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna work with him either.
Yes, I would.
No, I'm not gonna work. Look, I'm not gonna work with him not because of his personal shit. Not because it's personal shit. I don't want to work with him because I don't believe in it, what he's doing. I don't believe in it.
Whoa. Interesting.
I'm gonna be real with you. Before I found out all this shit, and like I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but I don't really give a shit. He's probably one of the smartest auditors I've ever met in my fucking life. Like, when it comes down to just the auditing, side of him, he's a fucking mastermind. I mean, he really does his homework before he goes and does this shit. If I could, I would have wanted to work with him just to pick his mind apart because he's that brilliant of a man. Do I give a fuck about the kind of human he is? That's between him, God, and the judge. I don't give a shit what they said he did. He didn't do it to me, so I don't care what he did. That's between him, God, and the judge.
I don't care about it. I don't care about it because I told DJ I told you this. Joe, I know I told you this. Right? I think I told you this. I don't know them people in other states, so I don't get caught up in the bullshit drama. Right, I don't know nothing about nobody. Nobody know nothing about me. I don't give a fuck about what they do, who they fuck, or whatever. I don't give a fuck. But what I do care about is you trying to be a celebrity by doing this shit, and that's the vibe I get. He wants to be a celebrity. He wants to be top dog and to his subscribers. You know, it's not even about them. It's about him performing to me.
Yeah, and he performed well. I've seen him do a lot of good work. He did really good work. I'm just not a fan anymore. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. I mean, and that's it.
He does really good work, but I agree with Nick. I feel like after a point in his life,
mute Nick.
He got too caught up in the subscribers, and he thought he was a celebrity at that point. So that I do agree with Nick on. But I think we all on this panel can agree that we all want to work with Patrick Ross just one time. I want to work with him. Not me.
I want to work with San Joaquin. That's who I want to work with.
Honest work. I do want to work with San Joaquin, but I would say I want to work with Patrick just because I want to see him face to face. That's the only reason I want to work with Patrick.
Listen, Patrick,
you on some bullshit. You gonna choke the kid out or something. You on some bullshit.
I will tell you something. It is the most. I like Patrick. I'll start with that. It is the most difficult thing because
why?
I've done a couple of audits where the police just show up, and I'm like, I wonder why the police showed up. We just got on the property. He's like, guys, I called the police. Hopefully we can get a reaction, guys, and maybe someone will donate to my PayPal. Like, you know what I mean? I think it takes a second away from the
That's horrible.
We can't, we're here to audit.
I've heard that he has him or Selena call the police on themselves just to get a reaction. I have heard that.
I was there when he did it. I was filming live, and he called the police while I was right there. And then when we got arrested in Louisiana, he called the police.
All right.
It's a few black guys that do this on YouTube, right? But you look at the three strongest ones that do this. And I'm gonna tell you this straight up. That shit calling the cops so you can make a video, that's some white boy shit. We scared as fuck every time we go out, and we the three strongest motherfuckers on here. So that's definitely I can't relate to that shit. I cannot relate to that shit. Hey, I'm scared as fuck every time. If I go up on a traffic stop, if I go to a traffic stop, I'm fucking nervous. So that's not a brother thing right there, man. You ain't got to worry about no brother calling the cops on the
When we were in Chicago, Joe Cool, he would go right up to. I was actually kind of step back. He's like, yeah, no, fuck you. Yeah, and I'll right up in their face.
That don't mean he wasn't scared. That don't mean he wasn't scared just because he did that.
Back then, Nick, I probably used my passionate shit to get me past those things. Go ahead and see.
I'm about to get back to work. I got a lot of work to do tonight. I'm in the office tonight, and so y'all might not see me again tonight. But I appreciate every single one of y'all on this channel, all right? I really do. Thank y'all for what y'all do. I love y'all. I'm out.
Thank you for dropping in, baby.
Call me, bro.
Okay,
call me.
Okay.
San Joaquin.
What's up, guys?
San Joaquin won't do that shit either. San Joaquin won't call the cops. See, that's a white boy thing. That's not a brown and black thing right there.
I think that's a Patrick thing. I've never seen any other. I don't see any other auditor do that. But he even did that to us when he wasn't there. We were filming a murder scene. We got there before the cops. Unfortunately, the guy wound up passing away on film, and all of a sudden the cops are surrounding us. We found out later he called the cops and said that we had warrants. Like, he's done it a couple of I wouldn't say classify that as a skin color thing. I would classify that as a Patrick Roth thing. And this guy's, just so you know, he just had a little baby, and her first words were PayPal, just in case you were wondering.
What's up, Joaquin? What's good, baby?
What's up, man? It's good to see you guys all on here, man. Big Nick, Joe Cool, Captain Austin,
Right, how cool is it,
Tyrant
man?
Hunter, Accountability for All. What's up, guys? Captain Austin.
What's up, Dave? Hey,
What's
thank
up,
you
brother?
all, Joe. Thank you all for doing this shit. I happen to know all you niggas personally. Everybody invited. I know them niggas personally, so thank you, niggas.
All great people. And Joe Cool send me a special invitation, man. Since yesterday I was all hungover and I was like, I can't make it today. He said, no, it's tomorrow. So
He's like, I can't make it, man. I'm fucked up. I'm like, dude, it ain't till tomorrow.
This dude been hounding me about this shit for the last week, man. I'm like, damn, man. All right, fuck it.
You
That's
had
what's
no
up, man.
choice, nigga. You had no choice. You are my guy. You was my first call.
To try and, so for those people who don't know, we came in there like we can film, and the cop says, why don't you ask Big Nick who the boss is, like who the boss is around here, like trying to like Lightfoot throw you under the bus. But all the videos I've watched of you, they never do that when they're face to face looking all the way up at you. They wait till someone comes in from out of town to talk shit. You know what I mean?
That's gonna happen, right? We all running that. We got to be honest. San Joaquin, I had a question for you before I forget. Your style would be what? I don't want to mischaracterize it. Laid back, certainly humorous. You don't do the drama shit. You key on educating. So I wanted to ask you, man.
Shit, you better watch one of his videos when you get caught.
I've seen him. I've seen one. He had to take down. It was so fucking hot.
Hey, he cursed more than you. He cursed more than you, Joe, when you get mad. I'm telling you.
Yelling shit.
You know what, man? I try to improve every day on what I do. I try to better my own personality, my own skills out there, just everything, you know, because, you know, I'm not perfect, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing sometimes. And so I just do my best. But my main goal is to educate. I think that ultimately our main goal should always be to educate and not just get the views. Like all the views and all that shit's fine and dandy. That shit's great. But there's a bigger picture to that, in my opinion. In my opinion is, like, I'm not a politician, man, but I want to win over the votes for the First Amendment. I'm here to record the police or whatnot, you know, and all the time, man, like almost, I would say 99% of the time you win the people over if you could just give them a quick gesture, a quick lesson, and let them know that you're on their side, because in reality, that's who the side we're on, of the people, right?
You fuck with a thick ass crew, man. You got a lot of cats that you can choose from and hang out with, and that type of thing. Is obviously there's some advantages to that shit. What about the solo shit? Do you even do solo shit, and is there an advantage to that? I see both. I would kill, but anytime any other auditor asks me, I say yes. But I also see it's just as important to run and do the solo shit too.
I definitely do solo shit. I don't do it all the time. I'd rather be with somebody. My son goes with me most of the time when I'm out there. I like having my son with me. I feel safe when my son has my back. And you know, like, so I'm not. There's been times where I've been out there solo. But I will say this. Is it
advantageous? Is it disadvantage? Is it advantage to being with more? Do you prefer more?
Like, I've been with people before, like, especially when I started, and they want the whole show. They'll tell you, like, don't say nothing, bro. Like, let's do a silent audit. And then the guy takes off, and it's like, what the fuck? What happened there? Like, what happened? That shit was boring. Like, come on, man. I drove all the way to come out here and meet you. Like, I don't want to just sit out here and do nothing and let you get all the videos. So there's sometimes, you know, and then when you're a bigger channel, you should try to let the smaller channel get some interactions. You know, you want to try to help the smaller guy always. You know what I mean? I work very well with News Now California, man. Like, sometimes when I slip up, there he is ready to say something. Sometimes when he's not ready to say something, there I am ready to say something. And like I said, look, nobody told us activism was going to be a walk in the park. Nobody said you were going to get along. If we, as humans, as men, we cannot even get along with our brothers as kids because we fight over toys and shit like that. How are we gonna do with other men around?
Right.
When we're all auditing and there's 4 of us in the car, there's gonna be things that we don't like about each other. We're gonna smell each other's bad breath, farts. We're gonna bump heads,
somebody
disagree.
Smokes, somebody smokes,
somebody smokes. Yeah, somebody smokes cigarettes. I smoke marijuana. You know what I mean? It's like there's things that we're gonna bump heads about. And
Rogue, you mute your mic. Rogue, you fuck with a lot of people too. You go out on a group. You do the dolo thing as well, but you go out on groups. Is there an advantage to that, and what is it? Because you go out with niggas a lot.
Yeah, I try to go out with smaller channels like San Joaquin said, because we want to get new and up and coming people. Listen, there's a lot of area out there to cover. I enjoy doing the solo stuff, and I enjoy doing it because the lesson is clear. It's a lot more clear when it's just me. I've looked at what I need to look at. I know what I need to say, and again, I know how to redress my rights. I got some real bad ones coming up from out of Lake County that I got the other day, East Chicago and Lake County Sheriff in that area, Joe. But and my style's always been a lot different from most people. A lot of times people say, "Oh, you should have took the arrest, or you should have done this, or you should have done that." And I tell them, I say, "Listen, buddy, this is a war. This is a war for rights. And sometimes the battle's not going to go your way. But if you know how to redress that, then you're golden, dude." And I made it a trademark of mine to revisit motherfuckers. And I tell people, listen, I'm like an STD, and you don't have enough penicillin. You know what I mean? Because my ass will keep coming back. All
Nick,
right.
Did you have something, Nick?
Yeah, I want to touch on what he just said.
Was there something you want to say?
Yeah, I want to touch on what Captain Austin just said. You don't have to go to jail. I told you this, Joe. I'm not going to jail anymore unless I'm on a public sidewalk. If I'm on a public sidewalk, you're taking me to jail every time. If I'm in an establishment or something like that, I got it on video. I don't have to go to jail to show the world that you just violated my rights. I've been arrested 6 times for this. I've been arrested 6 times for this already. I'm not going back to jail unless I'm on the sidewalk. If I'm on the sidewalk or I'm in the park or somewhere like that, you got to take me to jail, right? But let me tell you why I like working alone. It's not even that I like working alone. It's just that my mindset, when I go out, I'm not going out angry. I'm not going out to bully somebody. I'm going out in a professional mode because I'm their employer. So I'm coming to them as a boss. That's how I'm presenting myself. That's why I don't curse. That's why I don't, do all that crazy stuff. I might get loud and I might get real slick, but I don't curse them out, and I'm not there to bully them. I'm there to present myself as their employer, and I'm going to demand that respect as their employer. That's and so I go out by myself because it's hard to find like-minded people like that. People want to go out to clown on the cops. People want to go out because they're angry at the cops, which is fine as long as they do it within the realm of respect, But me personally, you're my employer. My employee. So I'm presenting myself as your supervisor, as your immediate boss. That's the way I audit.
Right on. I agree. I tell them the same shit every fucking day until I break the law, which I probably got from one of you motherfuckers.